I lost my whole childhood in one day. Years later, I finally learned why. I had a picture-perfect childhood, living on the kind of street where all the neighborhood kids went out and played together every night. By far, my closest friend was my next-door neighbor, Jamie. He was almost the exact same age as me, and we were practically brothers. We went to different schools because he was in private school and I was in public, but we spent literally every minute between school and bedtime with each other, and in the summer, we were inseparable. Until one year, the summer I was 9. My parents had been arguing a lot, and one day, they sat me down and told me that they were getting a divorce. My mom and I were going to stay in our house, but my dad was moving to an apartment nearby. I was shattered, but the worst news was still to come. When I went to Jamie's house to tell him what was happening, his house was full of boxes. He told me that they were moving that day. His parents had just told him out of the blue. As a kid, I had no idea how strange it was to move that suddenly. And frankly, I didn't care. All that mattered was that I was losing my family and now I was losing my best friend. Jamie was gone the next day, and my dad moved out a couple days after. I felt like I'd lost a limb or something. I remember sitting inside my room watching the other kids in the neighborhood play. I couldn't stand the thought of joining them because all I could think was that Jamie was supposed to be there. And then, when it was bedtime, my dad was supposed to read me a chapter of Percy Jackson and put me to bed. Nothing was right anymore. I always think of that summer as the end of my childhood, but I didn't find out the truth behind what happened until last year. I was home from college visiting my mom for Thanksgiving, and I casually mentioned that I wondered if Jamie was around because we'd lost touch a couple years ago, and I was thinking of reaching out. My mom got this weird look on her face, and I asked her what was up. Then she told me the reason Jamie had moved away. My father had been having an affair with Jamie's mother. When the news broke, my parents split up, but Jamie's dad agreed to give her a second chance. They moved away from the neighborhood to get a fresh start, and that was the end of my life as I knew it. My relationship with my father had been strained since the divorce, but after I found out he cheated on my mom with my best friend's mother, no doubt, I went no contact with him for good. The one upshot is that it was the push I needed to reach out to Jamie, and now we talk all the time. We're not going to get back the years we missed, but at least we can be in each other's lives again.